All right, y'all. So in this one, I want to talk about how to identify structure levels within the market. For those of y'all who don't know what structure levels actually are, I'm about to make it real simple for y'all. I'll break it down, so stick around and watch this video, and hopefully find it helpful. Let's get it. All right, so how to identify structure levels within the market. First of all, what is structure levels? Basically, structure levels are kind of where the market tends to kind of run into a wall, or what they will call a level of resistance or a level of support. And I just like to think of it as like invisible barriers almost. So just to kind of help us out and help you all get a clear idea of it, I drew a couple of examples on the board behind me. I want to see if y'all can identify these familiar patterns here, because y'all know we do use a lot of pattern trading techniques. So for anybody who's already experienced out there, y'all probably already guessed that this one here is I'll write this down. This is a Gartley. This is one of my favorite ones. This particular pattern right here shows up in the market a lot more often than most of the patterns that I trade here. So this one in particular is one to definitely look out for. If you look at it here, and also I'm gonna make sure I put up an illustration just so it's a lot clearer. But on the board, you can see where in this example, let's say if the market was to come down here, prices drop here, and this wall, this invisible force right here, kind of like sends the market in the other direction. So here, it's kind of like playing a game of ping pong or hockey. You knock it there, and then there's another invisible wall here that knocks it there. But it's creating a specific type of pattern or sequence. And this is how a lot of people are making money in the market, bottom line, by these particular patterns showing up. So Fibonacci is definitely important. If you haven't heard of it, do some research on it. It's going to make this make a lot more sense for you if you don't know what Fibonacci is. But that's pretty much what we're using. We're using pattern trading techniques. I'm going to kind of go over and put a graphic up so you guys can definitely get a better picture of it. So here it is here. I just did a quick example of what a Gartley pattern actually looks like. You guys can see it here clearly. Like I said, I've pretty much gotten good to where I don't even have to draw up any kind of like shapes or anything like that. I can pretty much identify these patterns with the naked eye. Once you get good like that, it's gonna make your trading plan a lot easier to execute on a day in and day out basis, rather than having to draw this art project just to kind of execute. So these things work, guys, bottom line. All right, these patterns are here, and they're here for you to use to learn how to identify. I'm gonna drop a lot more videos, kind of like back testing the market with you guys, so you guys can get a pretty much good understanding of how I tend to identify the levels, what I look for. And also, if you take one more look at the board behind me, all of these patterns start with gigantic moves in the market. So this leg right here, this would be a large candle or several large candles coming down to help create this pattern here. So all you have to do is pretty much look for impulse moves that are taking place within the market. That's what my mentors always taught me, Jason Stapleton and Kill Stokes. Those guys told me always look for impulse moves, and that's exactly what I started doing. And all the patterns begin with impulse reactions in the market. So I do hope this video was helpful, y'all. Like I said, if you haven't had a chance to learn Fibonacci, go ahead and drop a link for y'all in the description. Check that out. And we're going to get into a lot more for these videos, y'all. So stay tuned and check this one out. Catch y'all on the next one.